Hello and welcome back to Nova Drift. Now we are gonna go jump right in for another run. Last time we died to the Sun Eater, and this time I hope to get at least as far, would be nice, but in a different run. A different build at the very least. Now, there is one thing that I want to do. And for that I am going to need the flak, even though I don't plan on keeping myself as the primary damage dealer for much longer. Now, what can we do here? I reckon Bastion is a construct. You know what? Sure. I am going to go for a construct build. And there is a mod that makes you unable to deal damage with your own weapon. But I still have a use for the flak cannon, which will come across quite nicely a little bit later. Oh, and here comes the Scorpion. Yeah. Oh, I think I dodged it for once this time. Or was it because of the Bastion thingy? I'll run away. Just gonna let my drones do a bit of the work. When a drone will be destroyed, it's reduced to one hull and becomes immune to damage for a second, or lets you. I don't think so. Yeah, let's get a turret instead, I reckon. Ow, we are getting bashed in quite a bit, but that has been solved. Right, blast radius, defensive drones, probably offensive drones I would prefer. I gotta remember that I still need to upgrade my flak, or at least a little bit. War machine. Nice. I do like that. Okay, or... Ooh. Now let's get the war machine. Let's get our turrets blasted. That is some solid firepower, and not a lot for me. Right, counter artillery. Turret bullets collide with enemy projectiles, so max hull rate, fire, rotation speed, and damage. Point defense. Turret max hull per your level. While a turret is nearby, you recover hull and shields. Aha. Nice. Okay, that is its radius. We're not very much in range just yet. Ow. Okay. Right, what can we do? Subsumption, don't actually want that. Targeting, nope. This defense drones, I think yes. Banishes the assault drones mode. Yeah, perhaps, I suppose. Some defensive drones would be nice. Join with the shields. Right, shield durability, subsumption, still don't want that. But I do want the payload. Because I'm mainly about that oomph. It will come in handy. will come back to us eventually. Ooh. Okay, right, counterpulse. For now, let's just keep working on our flak. Right, elegant construction, focus fire, and we are going to go for a barrage. We need burst fire and focus fire, and eventually we're going to give that to our ally constructs. And that is going to make them quite powerful on top of what they already are. Guardian, no, not quite. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can make some good use of that wild mod. I am getting distracted from what I wanted to do, but early on we can afford to. So that is not a big deal. Oh dear. Oh well, I guess the turrets aren't affected. Bam. Okay, elegant construction. Construct max hull, assembly speed, and assembly speed per level. That is going to be very nice. Especially since turrets do seem to die quite a lot. Interceptor. Your interceptor fires your own weapon. Now this is where the flak comes in, because those shotguns, that shotgun is quite a potent piece of equipment. Right, and here comes the second boss of the big spinny circle, Station Omega. And yeah, I would say in combination with drones and turrets and allies, yeah, this one, it only even got to attack once. And that was mighty fast. So yeah, we're doing quite a bit more damage. Subsumption Grace Protocol causes your ally constructs a regen. But let's keep having. I still want the barrage. The barrage, rather. However you want to pronounce it. My accent does seem to change from time to time. Bloody hell, that was... Okay, I brought that one upon myself. Let's try it again. Let's see how this one goes. See y'all in a little... Jesus Christ, can you die? Okay, not the best. Okay, maybe Bastion isn't what I want. Shockwave, Warp, Temporal, Soften, Orbital. Let's do another reroll. Sure, let's go for the Halo instead. Let's be on fire. Let's set everything on fire. How? Engineer. There it is again. And bam. Wasn't quite using the weapon to its full potential. Right, shield cooldown, shield effector radius. Burn, baby, burn. Ow. Oh gosh. Ooh, we got the classic Spitfire. Its name. Let's get the ally real quick. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, the flak is quite potent up close. I mean, it is a shotgun, so it is as expected. Right, velocity. Let's see how the halo goes. I'm hoping the increased damage should prove to be quite effective. At least up close. I'm pretty sure I can give my shield to constructs. And as a result get some increased area. Like so. I mean that's not an increased area, that was a bit more projectiles. Careful, gotta get rid of that. Preferably fast. Echo strike. Oh. Interesting. Adds burst fire and increases rate of fire. Echo strike. I want to see that. Blast radius not quite, and there is an interceptor. Take my flak. Bam. Why the front shielded once? Oh, we got saved, well, assisted by the comets. That said, we could very much do with some rapid fire. But yeah, the goal is not to get too close to the rammers because they explode quite violently. And it is quite a spectacular look, it's gotta be said, even though it is what ends up giving me, well, ending me really. Let's get the burst going, that is the next step. That's one half done. Just a couple more. Oh, we need to get the... we have the Dreadnought. Now, I'm not the biggest enjoyer of this one, and perhaps it does mean that it is a bit better, but yeah, you know, more of a challenge, more difficult to deal with. It fires nukes. It has a explosive trail, and it has these zappers. Very much the most annoying part, in my opinion. But thankfully, we can bait our drone, bait it to turn us, and have our allies attack its weak points. Snipe, calibrate. Nope. I want this. Increased accuracy to the burst. And then fusillade to completely reduce it all. In exchange for a lot more projectiles. Now, I am a big fan. Make your ally construct. Sure. Okay, right. I am a big fan of explosives, as I have mentioned in the past, but what I'm also a big fan of is bullet hoses. Please don't die. Thankfully, we just about made it, with very little health remaining, but with just enough remaining that we survived. Let's get the turret. Yeah, our allies are doing it. Sweet. Now, maneuver. I don't particularly care about that, but this one, on the other hand, especially because my allies do tend to die quite often. I'm having them respawn more often. Oh yes, especially when I will end up relying on them. War machine. Get a whole region going. Bam! Oh dear. Oh dear, here comes this dude again. He's getting shielded. Let's get rid of that. Let's not linger in that. Those thrusters are quite potent. But, you know, we are dealing with most of them. Targeting point defense. Turret max hull, the turret is nearby. Recover, recover. Sweet, okay. Bam. Another level up. Excellent. Payload. Double tap, +1 burst. Of course, improved rate of fire. I mean, there is a flat gap between bursts, but, you know, having each burst get fired out as fast as possible adds quite a lot of power. Whew, okay, there it is, barrage. For triggered effects, barrage counts as firing once while you're firing, reduced cooldown and recovery, +10 base damage for weapons that hit, increased weapon projectiles by a quarter, and +1. And this is what it looks like now. Essentially, we have a permanent firing. It fires each projectile consecutively, so if I tap it once, if I fire it once, it looks like this. That was our previously 4 bursts. Now it is a constant, well, close to the name, it's a barrage. Shield durability. Yes. Let's go. Let's improve that. What else can we do? Radiant shields. Also very nice. Essentially to make our fire spread a bit further. God, look at those. Oh, Dweller. I haven't seen that one before in the previous runs, I think. Oh, got some scopes. Vulnerability detected in minions. Aha. Aha. Overseer. Your basic and standard construct limits are doubled, and yes, see? You can no longer fire your weapon. Other mods may still allow your constructs to fire your weapon. That's a good one. But first, let's get the drones out. Oh yes. Yeah, destroying the minions does reduce its health by quite a lot more. Oh, Space Invader! Oh, ooh, careful. Yeah, we can suppose like sneak behind. What happens if I... Oh yeah, he just skips. The shield dude. The shield is... The reflective shield is quite a tool. War machine. I don't even know if I want that, because it makes it quite a bit weaker. Yeah, let's get some levels. Causes your shield. Yeah, see. It protects our constructs, but it does improve our hull. Apex machinery. What is that? A maxed out construct, I believe. Sure. Weaponized shields. Discord. Thrust. Blast radius. Wingman. Nope. Weaponized shields. Let's do a reroll. Let's improve our hull then. And yeah, this is everything gets a shield now. But that also means that a much larger area is being immolated. Ha. Apex machinery. Yeah, it basically makes them all much more powerful. And everything else... Oops. Crashed into it. Everything else, yeah, as I level up, they also still get a little bit faster, but yeah, they are much more potent now. Self-destruction, subsumption, do not want that. Increase max shields, increase rate of fire. Regeneration, Grace Protocol. Sure, this will also boost my turrets per level. Yeah, stuff that scales. So essentially makes it everything a little bit better, even if your current upgrades perhaps aren't the best. But the allies are doing very well. Sweet. Snipe, focus shield, shield cooldown, efficiency, juggernaut. Sure. Let's make us a one thick fellow. Oh god, I'm so slow. I have my drones protecting me. We are doing just fine. And here comes the Warbringer. Oops. 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 Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, the allies just wiped the floor. That was amazing. Absorption. Get some plating. This one could be very good. For nearby advanced... Aha, tactical link. Interesting. Minus... Oh dear, right. Yeah, let's get this one. Since it is quite important not to die. Perhaps it might come as a surprise to some of y'all. Probably not. Oops. Well, at least I was. Oops. Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Bam. Counter artillery. Okay, I do quite like that one. I do quite like that. Or maybe this one. Oh, it's gonna make me even slower, oh my god. Oh my glob. Or maybe this one. You know what? Yeah. I can no longer fire my weapon. So all I have to do right now is kind of basically pick up XP and dodge enemies. Because we have a lot of constructs and they fire very fast. Weaponized shields, I think, yeah. Because my allies will love that. The allies will love that. Oh, hello again, first boss. Hello again, first boss. Goodbye. They have been bossed around. And giving your shields to drones does make for a very pretty effect. It's gotta be said. Force armor, fall damage resistance. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Improves your body gear powers by 10%. Increase our 10% limit. So can we have more constructs? Does it round up? I mean, it might eventually. Also, didn't that? Oh wait, I think that was in the previous life. But I think it might do, especially with the drones, because I have a lot of drones. Okay, we have the Pokemon. The Sea Serpent. Right, we are having some troubles dodging it, but you know, the allies are taking giving it a lot of damage. God damn. God bloody heck. I mean, yeah, the shield just comes and goes. I mean, as expected, because my allies are very much danger close. But it regens plenty fast, especially because, you know, they can deal with it very quickly. Right, Warpath, Regeneration, Wingman, Subsumption. Nope. Priority 0. Force Armor. Counter Artillery, that sounds cool though. That sounds real cool. You know, destroying projectiles is very cool. So I can't hear. Oh, look at that! That railgun, it's meant to be super powerful, but it stood no chance. It stood absolutely no chance there. Run away from the explodies. The explodies have been run away from. Oof. Yeah, even back when I played, I usually found a lot more success with the construct heavy builds than any other. Maybe with the flak builds have been quite decent. After dodging your interceptors, explosive rounds gain plus 700 for a quarter second, so times 8 for a little bit. Well, if they dodge at least. You know, they tear up the world quite fast. I'm just enjoying. Oh yes, here comes the big bad. We got to it much faster this time. And I'm hoping that my allies can save my ass, save my clumsy ass from getting wiped out. Protect me, drones! Right, can the turret artillery? Yes, I can camp. I can camp my turret, and it will save me. Oh, something was exploding. Ow. It's more than halfway down, and I am just never ready for that. I'm just never ready for that. I saw it coming, and I didn't do anything. Right. You know, I am quite clumsy, but, you know... Damn. I just can't... This bot just has my number. This boss just has my number. I mean, look, 321,000 score. You know, I've passed a million. I've done it once. Arcade. Endless. In various modes. I think these are modifiers, apparently. Really? Well, yeah, you can see I've done that endless mode doing with all of these modifiers. Essentially, this is what I run for extra XP. But yeah, that was Nova Drift, another run. Well, 2 runs, and they ended predictably, really. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, well, I did certainly, but if you did as well, leave a like, leave a comment, perhaps even subscribe. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again another time. But for now, goodbye.